Okay, we're recording. So, I guess I just wanted to go through um, basically everything you need to be doing this month. A lot of you all are one, two, three, four. Most of y'all are newish. So, I know like I'm gonna have Nikki share some stuff that she's been doing, but I just wanted to run through. I've had a couple people say, well, you and Kiana, or you and Kiana and Kaylee and whatever has been signing a million people. I just can't do it like you do. So with that, I want to say the thing is we've been planting seeds for a while. Like these people didn't just pop up today or yesterday or whatever and say I'm joining, and we never talked to them before. I mean, it happens every now and then, but it's super rare. Most people that we sign has been people that we talked to way before, months before. We followed up several times or even a couple times or whatever. So in order for you to be successful, you just have to know that it's not going to happen overnight. People that you're talking to today are not just going to sign today. You just have to know that if you talk to them today, you keep following up with them, and they're gonna come through. But sometimes they say statistics say it takes them 7 to 21 times to see something before they do it. And whether that is through a message and they see 7 to 21 of your posts, or 7 to 21 follow-up messages, or whatever, it's just 7 to 21 exposures to whether it's the wraps or the business opportunity or whatever. It's going to take them several times before they jump on. So I will say, a lot of people say, well, I can sign customers, I can't sign distributors. They just don't want to join me. Well, with distributors, it's a little different because, like with a customer, somebody will go to the store and, I don't know, let's say somebody will go to Walmart and buy whatever they want. But when it comes to Sam's Club and you have to pay for a membership, it takes them a while to figure out whether they think it's worth it, or whether they should really join it, or they should really do it. So that's the same thing with this. They might splurge on some products or want some products, and they'll go ahead and jump on and do that. But as far as the business opportunity, they're going to be watching to make sure it's worth it, to make sure you're going to stick around and that it's real, and just to make sure that it's something that they really want to do. So that's why every day it's really, really important to make sure that you're at least posting, because you don't want to follow up with someone every day. So if you're not, if you're following up weekly or bi-weekly or monthly or whatever, you want to be posting every day so they see that It Works is doing something for you. Whether it just put you in a good mood today, whether your leader encouraged you today, whether you had you made a new friend with It Works or whatever. Anything that It Works is doing for you, fill up your gas tank, buying lunch, buying coffee, just anything that this business can do for you is what's going to draw people in and make it real to them. So I just wanted to say that because a lot of people will say, well, I can sign customers, but I'm not signing distributors yet. So that's why. Sometimes it takes a little longer before a distributor will join you, just because you have to kind of show them why they need to join, why it's important, or why it's whatever. Do you want to add anything to that before I move on? Okay. So I wanted to share that because that was something that people were coming to me about. Another thing I want to share real quick is for you new people. If you have already signed customers, like I have a girl, she's not on here right now. She signed like 10 customers in her first week, and she hadn't ordered her wrap rewards or anything yet. She like forgot all about them. She was like, "What are they?" And I was like, "Girl, you're sitting on like 5 wrap rewards right now." Basically, what a wrap reward is every time you sign 2 loyal customers, you get a box of wraps for $25. So 4 wraps for $25. So you can use them yourself or pay $25 and turn around and sell them for $25 a piece and profit $75 off of those boxes. So she has like 5 wrap rewards, 4 wraps in each one that she hasn't even ordered and she didn't even know she had. So that's super huge. So make sure you all are keeping up with everything that you got to do. Oh, Lord. Dalen's FaceTiming me. But that was super huge. So make sure that if you're new or if you've been in a couple months and maybe you don't think you remember everything or know everything, go back through the welcome packet that your sponsor sent you, or go through Team Inspire and make sure you're not missing anything, because you definitely don't want to miss wrap rewards. You don't want to miss any kind of bonuses. Another thing with that is when you sign a distributor, because sometimes you all are new and you'll come in and sign a distributor, or even you other people that aren't new, but you'll sign a distributor and you don't either know or you'll forget about the. She's calling me again. But you'll forget about that $100 bonus. So basically, when you sign a distributor and you either get them their first 2 customers or that distributor gets their first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus for that. So by that next week. So make sure, if anything, what I do is, because we'll have some people that sign up as a distributor and they don't do anything. They just kind of sign up and they go ghost and you never hear from them again. So what I do is I make sure that I get their first 2 customers ASAP because I want my $100 bonus. I feel like I should get my $100 bonus because I was helping this distributor, whether they left or quit on me or whatever. I took my time out to train them or even just to sign them up and that's it. So I feel like I deserve that bonus. So that's super huge to make sure that every distributor that you're signing, you're not just throwing that $100 away. Do you want to add anything before I move on? No. You're muted. No. Okay. So I want to go through, before I let Nikki share, I want to go through the things that you're supposed to be doing every day to grow your business. So this is just a list that I know that me and Kiana do for sure. And this is why that we sign so many people, or we have so many people coming to us. And why you'll have so many seeds that are planted and that they're going to harvest in the next couple months. I mean, you never know. You could start talking to people today and they order before the month's over. So definitely make sure you're trying to do all of these things every single day. So I don't know if y'all want to jot these down if you have a notebook or whatever. But personal development is super huge every single day, just because like you could wake up in a bad mood or whatever, or just feel like this business isn't working for you, or you're just not happy with whatever, with yourself or whatever. So you could get on YouTube or get a book or something and start reading or listening to an audiobook or whatever about your confidence level or your faith in the business, or listen to other success stories or testimonies or whatever. And it just gets you, it does me. It gets me pumped up every day. And I'm like, okay, let me get up and do something. So that's super important every day, because if you don't feel like, getting out of bed or doing whatever, your business and your posts and your messages are not, they're going to seem like that. If you're not excited, then people are going to be able to tell. Make sure you're following and adding people every day. So Instagram, you're following people. Facebook, you're adding people. That's really, really big, because if you're not growing your network. So let's just say that I signed up and I had like 500 friends on Facebook, and I already talked to all 500 of those people. What do I do next? I mean, I'm just sitting here harping on these same people that either 1 or 2 broke the order, 2, they're not interested, 3, they're just, they just don't want to order, or 4, they already have ordered from me. So where am I going to go from there? I have to constantly be adding new people to be able to talk to new people and get new customers, get new leads, get new distributors or whatever. If you're not adding people, then you're talking to the same people over and over again. So like, what if I got on this Zoom and I was just telling you all to buy from me every day and not one of you did, or maybe one of you did or whatever? Why would I keep getting on Zoom and talking to you all every day if you're not doing anything, So that's super, super important to grow your network. Interaction and cleaning up your timeline. So make sure that you're on Facebook or Instagram every day and you're going through and liking people's stuff and commenting on stuff, and just showing people that you're there. For one, you want to be a friend, and you want to be able to, when you comment on something or you like something, they're probably going to see it and they're going to go to your page and look at your stuff, for one. But for 2, when you like and comment on stuff, it changes your algorithm on Facebook, which that's a little more complicated to get into, so I'm not going to go into that. But basically, the more people's stuff that you're liking and commenting, the more people's the more people that's seeing your stuff, the more people that's going to like and comment on your posts. And then cleaning up your timeline. Anybody I talk to that's not really interested in what I do, or they've been rude to me, or they're on Facebook cussing and talking about their baby daddy drama or whatever, I delete them. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I have my own crap going on in my life. I don't deal with other people's stuff, for one. But for two, like, if they're doing nothing but sitting there cussing and, like, they're super negative people, they're going to be negative about the products when they order from you, or they're going to join the business and not do crap because they're negative people. So you don't want that. Let's get that one for now. New pics, like taking new pictures every day and scheduling posts. So like I was saying earlier, anything that It Works has done for you, if you sold a wrap and you went to Starbucks and you got gas, take a picture of it. Or take a picture of you at Starbucks saying, this is my office for the day. This is where I choose to work. Or maybe you're in bed. Take a picture of you watching TV saying, I get paid to lay here in my bed and message people, you know, whatever. Just make sure that you're taking new pictures every day. That's something that I slack off with a lot, just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of use the same post over and over again. So, or I usually look like this every day, so I don't take new selfies every day. That's a problem. But like at cheer tonight, dang, I just realized that. At cheer, I took a picture of like me working with my daughter practicing in the background. Guess what? I didn't even post it. Slack it. I swear, I'm the worst about that. Like, I'll take a bunch of pictures and I forget to post them. Or like me and DJ were killing time last night and we went out to eat. I took a picture of him and my dinner and it looked good, but I forgot to post it. So I'm gonna pretend I'm at Kobe's tomorrow and nobody's gonna know. Y'all don't tell on me. So, and scheduling posts, like I use Buffer a lot, just for like I schedule quotes or product posts or something on there because it kind of separates my algorithm and helps it a little bit. So, like if you work full time or you're just really, really busy, download the Buffer app and you can schedule like, I think it's like 10 or 15 or something, schedule those posts ahead of time and it'll post it for you on Facebook. Instagram is a little different. It don't have something that'll post for you unless there's like some website, but I haven't fooled with that. But you can do airplane mode. So basically you take your Instagram and you go to make a post, but you put your phone on airplane mode. So it's on airplane mode and you make the post and you post it and it's going to fail. We have videos on this, but it's going to fail. So you take your phone off airplane mode and you'll have all these failed posts that you scheduled. So anytime that you're ready to go in and post, all you got to do is hit it and like hit the retry button and it'll just post it for you. So that's a big tip for Instagram. 3-3 rule. So basically, since a lot of you all are new, I don't know if you know what the 3-3 rule is, but what we try to do every day is post 3 product posts basically, and it can be like a detox challenge post or something like that, but I also encourage you to take a picture, like say this is Fat Fighters. I'll take a picture with me and the Fat Fighters and be like, this is what saves me every day. And that's Kool-Aid in that cup, y'all. Promise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm not over there partying with you and Melissa, so
well, you should be.
I know, I just got home. But 3 product posts a day, and that's throughout the day, you know, morning, noon, and night, however you want to do it. And then 3 business posts or lifestyle posts or something like that. So like I said, you know, you can post about the bonuses we have, or like I said, about posting from your bed working. Like all of those are considered lifestyle posts, like what you're doing. Take a picture of your kids and say, I love being home in time to cook dinner for them. I can't wait until I'm home full time every day with them. You know, things like that. It can be like, if It Works hasn't done anything for you yet because you're so new, post about what it's going to do for you. It's going to retire you. It's going to retire your husband. It's going to whatever. So that's a 3-3 rule, and we try to do that every single day. You know, like I said about that 7 to 21 times people need to see your stuff. That's 3 posts a day that they could potentially see. So 3, 6, 9, 12, like that's going to be quick. That it's you're following up with them. Training video. So that kind of goes with the personal development. So like if I'm in a mood or I'm in a funk or whatever, I'll get on YouTube and just find a good video of a girl that signed a bunch of customers, and I'll take tips from it and I'll go do that. Like if someone says message this many people this message, I'll go do it and see if it works for me. So with that, leading into cold messaging. Basically what a cold message is to me, it's messaging people that either are your friends because I feel like they're already your friends for a reason. If they didn't want to see your stuff, they can delete you. Or your followers on Instagram. They already know what you're posting and they follow you for a reason, so I feel like you have the right to message them. And it's not nothing spammy. Like, I have a message if you all want to do this, but I send this out to people every single day, and we get tons of customers from this, tons of leads from this, because you just compliment them and ask them if they'd want to be a product model for you or whatever. I keep saying tonight. I don't know what my deal is. Lots of
So enjoying on this business.
dang.
Tonight.
I don't know what I was about to say.
What are you doing? Are you trying to pull your cold message up?
Oh no, I ain't trying to do nothing. I was thinking. I just guess I couldn't think. He called me slow, so I guess that's my problem.
Practice your ambassador speech.
For real. Y'all better not be there to witness me going ambassador. That's for sure. Dang it! I need another word.
Like.
For real, I'm sitting here trying to think, and I really can't think without saying So I was talking about cold messaging. Oh, so I feel like if maybe maybe Kiana messages me and she's like, hey girl, how are you? Your kids are so cute. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And she's like, what's their names? And I tell them their names, and she's like asking me about my life, and we talk for 30 minutes. And then she's like, so you interested in buying something for me, or why don't you check this out, or something like that. I'm going to sit there and be like, okay, so you just asked me about my family. You just asked me about my day. You just got to know me so you could sell me something. I feel like that's fake. I'm not going to do that. I feel like that's a waste of time. I don't, I feel like if I go to your page and I'm liking and commenting on your stuff and you do it to me, we're building a relationship. We have a relationship because we're Facebook friends. You know how people are. I'll be out at Target or whatever, and people will say, oh yeah, you're Krista from Facebook. Yeah, girl, we're friends. Like, we're best friends. Like the other day we were at Target, not arguing, but like playing back and forth. Y'all know how me and DJ do. We're doing that in the middle of Target, and this girl comes up and she's like, I love following y'all on Facebook. Y'all are hilarious. And I'm like, I guess we held up to, the standard of what we are on Facebook. But it's just like, people think because you're Facebook friends that you're friends already, like you're for real friends. So when you go to someone and you ask a favor or something, they're not going to be, I'm not going to say everyone's going to be like this, but they're not going to be offended. You're not coming to them being fake and saying, I want to know your whole life story just so I can sell you something. So I feel like just be real. And if they say no or they're not interested, then fine, move on. So that's just my big take on it. So I feel like don't waste your time. I've done it before. I've sat and messaged hundreds of people saying, hey, how are you? And I feel so awkward trying to go back and forth because they're like, who are you? Do we know each other? And then I have to explain myself, and then I have to sell to them. That's too much. Like, there's just no point. Nobody has time for all that. So just get straight to the point. Do you want to be my product model or not? Don't say that, but you know what I mean. DJ said, don't say that. So basically, that's what we do every day. We cold message people. So as we're building these leads, these people that come to us that are interested in our products, that are interested in the business, we've cold messaged and we've talked to, and they're interested now, these are the people that we follow up with. So for you new people, follow-ups is basically after you've talked to someone and it's been a week or two or a month or whatever, you message them and you say, hey girl, I have one spot left for my hair, skin, and nails product model. Are you interested? That's a follow-up message, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'm ready. Or, oh yeah, I just got paid. Or I get paid next week or whatever. You want to be able to follow up with people because that's when you're going to sign people. Like I said, you don't sign people on the spot 99% of the time. It's through these follow-up messages and continuing to talk to them. Check in with the team or the team group. So like if you're new, check in with me or your sponsor or Kiana or whoever. Just check in with someone every day to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're doing something wrong, tell us if you think you're not getting anything out of it, and we can help you. We can try to critique it or do whatever and see what you need to be doing every day. Check in with the team group every day. Just go in Team Inspire. like if you have your notifications off or whatever, just go in there once a day and just make sure you didn't miss any announcements or any trainings or, any tips that you might have needed or something like that.
Dang it.
And I think that's pretty much it for you all, like as far as what to do every day. And I can post this in the group, like a list of what to do every day. I know
it's in the group.
Okay. So just make a list. Like that's literally what I have on my planner, and you just check it off. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but you just check it off every day of what you've done. That way, you feel productive and you feel like you've done what you're supposed to do every day. What you looking at? Good night. See you in the morning. You might not go to school because I don't know if I want to get up in the morning.
She said you might not go to school because I don't know if I want to.
DJ said, hell no. Okay, we got 10 minutes left. So, Kiana, do you want to share anything? DJ said no. And Elijah said he wants tacos.
He wants what?
Tacos.
Oh, no, we had Tuna help her tonight. He's going to have to try another night.
It wasn't his dinner night.
Kiana don't make good spaghetti. Yes, you do. When?
Oh,
that's me.
That's chili.
Oh, he wants chili.
Oh my gosh. Tell me better pick his dinner night.
Oh, anyway.
So, anyway, I just kind of wanted to go into a little bit more of what Krista said about your daily things. One thing that I added to my list was to go live on Facebook or Instagram. If you don't want to do it every day, that's fine. But like 2 to 4 times a week, it's going to build your interaction up. It's going to show people your real life. If you are at home, I like to show people that I'm at home every day. Like I like to do lives in the middle of the day when I'm proving to people that I am at home full time and showing them like what I'm doing. And sometimes it's business related. Sometimes I'm just like saying something funny that happened to me that day or whatever, but just popping in live for even like a minute, 2 minutes, is going to help build your interaction on Facebook. And then you can go live or do videos on Instagram too. And it really just shows people who you are. That's how I've gotten a lot of people paying attention to me over the last month or so, because I started going live every day. And then just one more thing, when she was saying she could post the checklist, the daily list in the group, you can find pretty much any training that you need in Team Inspire. At the top, there's a search bar, and you can just search keywords. You can search loyal customer. You can search, like what else? You can search Instagram training. You can search all these different things to be able to find training that we've already done over the last couple of years on those topics. So if you need help doing your Instagram, like building your following or how to post or how to unfollow, like whatever it is, there's a training already in Team Inspire. If you are unclear about fast start bonuses and what those are, you can type in fast start bonus. Like literally everything that you need in this business is in that group. So before you reach out to someone and ask questions and stuff like that, make sure that you search the group and you know exactly, I guess, what you're asking, because some of the things that are asked are usually able to be found in the group. So I just wanted to add that in there.
Yep. We got like 7 minutes left. So, Nikki, do you want to share tonight, or do you want to wait, or what do you want to do?
Yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me good?
Yep.
My baby's trying to get the laptop from me, so I'm not getting in the way of the camera. But I just took some really quick notes, like off of what Krista was saying. Number one, I use Krista. I utilize Krista a million times. I'll say, when we add you and your distributor, you're added to our training group. Krista's our leader, and this is what she makes a month. This is her success. Like, she's going to be there to help you every day. Like, just so you know, Krista, you're the reason, half the reason I sign distributors sometimes, because they know that you're going to be there and that we're going to have a whole team to help. I say that all the time. And then, like, I'll talk to the same distributor over and over and over and over. Unless you block me or like cuss me out, I'm gonna talk to you every week at least once. Like with Skylar, it took me 6 times to be like, hey, when are you joining my team? Before she was like, when are you gonna leave me alone? And I'm like, when are you gonna join my team?
No, the day I came to you.
Okay, so then like this other girl, Amanda, today, she was like, she's blatantly told me the products don't work. I've had friends that sell and they failed. I don't want to do this. Like, no. Today I was like, hey girl, just so you know, you get 2 boxes of wraps instead of 1, like just letting you know. And she was like, so crazy that you messaged me because I lost my job today and I'm going to join today because I really need this. So, like, just don't ever give up unless, you know, they hate you. Basically, commenting and liking, that, like, shows people that you're actually interested in them and you're not just trying to make a sale. Like, if I even see something like, I hate Cocoa Puffs, I'm gonna go in there and be like, you're crazy because that's the best cereal ever. Like, I comment on everything. Like, I comment on everything just to, like, get my name on their posts over and over so that they get interested in me and then who I am. If I get in a rut, I'm watching a YouTube video, or I'm going to Team Inspire, I'm watching training, I'm going to do something new so that I'm not doing the same stuff over and over. I have a goal every day to send out 200 messages, and I add 40 new people. That might be 100 potential distributor messages, 100 potential loyal messages, and I switch up my messages. I might do the cleanse challenge messages all day. The next day, talk about reps. The next day, talk about, whatever. And then the last thing, I talk to everybody in public to the point where it gets on people's nerves and my husband's nerves. Like, if I go to Starbucks, I'm talking to the lady, hey, do you know what bought me this today? Like, it works. Like, you need to do it. Like, I talk to everybody, our waitresses, people at Food City, people behind me waiting in line. Like, hey, It Works is buying my groceries today. Like, everybody. And, like, like, it's bad. Like, family events, like when all my family are out eating at dinner, I'm talking to my family to the point where I'm getting on their nerves. Like, my cousin, at church, I talked to everybody at church. Like, my cousin was one of the ones that was, like, making fun of me. Like, you're not going to do good with this. Long story short, she's buying $300 worth of products from me last month because I talked to her about it so much I won't leave her alone. So,
Right.
Like, just be super consistent and be, like, just don't wake up one day and feel like I've done it all. I don't have anybody else to talk to. Like, I'm failing at this. I don't know what to do. Like, you're responsible for you. Nobody else is responsible for your success. So just get up and do it and don't make any excuses.
Yep, I agree. And that's one of the things that we'll say is, we got 3 minutes left, so I'll make this quick. Unless you can look your children in the face, and some of y'all may not have children, so that's fine, but if you can look your children in the face and say, you know what, you're not worth it today, I'm not even going to post on Facebook. Like, I mean, that's the biggest thing. Every time that I feel like, okay, I don't need this business, or, when things get hard, I should just quit or whatever, I know that if I quit, my family is not going to eat. I mean, DJ would have to go to work again, and that wouldn't make me happy. And, I mean, it's just, you just got to think about things. And I know some of you all don't just do this from home, but think about that. Like, are you either going to post on Facebook and make this business work, or are you going to go get a job? Or are you going to go and get a second job or whatever? Like, that's your only choices. Things are not going to get easier. Unless you win the lottery tomorrow, then, I mean, it's not going to change. You have to change things for yourself. So you do the work now, and it pays off later. When I started, it took me a year to go diamond, which is, I mean, that's pretty common, but do y'all know how many times that I was like, you know what, this ain't working. I'm working so much, it's not going to pay off, whatever. When I see my first diamond check, I was like, okay. Like, I mean, it was worth it. And then when I see my double diamond check, and then when I hit 5 figures, I was like, okay, this is why I stayed up for so long. This is why I stayed, this is why I missed a few practices. This is why I missed, I don't know, family events. This is why I stayed on my phone all the time and argued with DJ. Like, I mean, to me, it was worth it. Look at us now. So, I mean, that's just the biggest thing. You got to sit and think about that. And you got to sit and talk yourself out of quitting. Talk yourself into working harder. I have 1 minute left, so that's the last thing I will say is, if you get discouraged or you feel like things aren't happening, work harder. Do double the work. If you think people aren't seeing your posts, keep posting. If you think that the message that you're sending, change it up and send more. Like, you just got to do what you're doing now and then double it. And that's the only way it's going to pay off. Let me stop this recording.